Okay, so hi everyone, welcome to another GospelX, according to the Gospel according to the X-Men, and welcome to another episode. And we are now going into episode 6, entitled Cold Vengeance. And by the way, I forgot to introduce ourselves. My name is Jonathan, and this is my friend Henry, and we'll be your discussing partners for today. So let's just go in. Before we begin, let's go into the episode, and we'll be right back.
Because of you, it made me happy too. I don't know how to handle it. It feels so strange. I feel at peace. No man seeks peace so hard as one who does not have it in his heart. I wish I could tell you. Only you can decide when the time is right. Then you will speak. Thanks.
Come, Wolverine. It's your turn to celebrate.
Oh, no, you got the wrong guy. I get airsick. We all need to forget ourselves and be a child again. Well, don't say I didn't warn you. Whoa! Hey, watch it! Come on now!
Hey, welcome back. And so Henry, why did we choose this scene?
Okay, well, the most interesting thing about the scene is we're seeing an aspect of Wolverine that we've never seen before. Throughout the first, let's say, 5 episodes, Wolverine has always been strong, tough, the warrior, you know? Now he's trying to find something that is missing from his life. And we find out in this scene that he's actually craving peace. He's craving purpose that he's never really felt before. And then in that scene that we just saw, it's interesting because he said that I feel at peace. Right. And what is the thing that's changed in this episode that he didn't have in the previous couple? That he's finally been given a role that he didn't have with the X-Men.
And what's that role?
With the X-Men, he's always been a person who is a warrior, who needs to inflict pain and violence onto other people. But that's not his purpose. That's not what drives him. That's not what he's looking for.
Right.
And you see this episode, for the first time, he's a fisherman. He goes and helps the village. He's doing things that is giving him another purpose.
Another meaning. He's like helping people, not killing people.
Yeah, exactly. Right? And he's doing things non-violently.
So here, and then we also included the scene where he's now fighting Sabretooth Part 2, right? And he says to Sabretooth, I don't want to fight you anymore. So why is that? Is it because of this turning point as well, you think?
You finished?
Yeah, we're done.
Any dessert?
No thanks.
Okay. Won't be okay, right?
Yeah, that'll be fine.
Well, alright, so when he's fighting Sabretooth a second time, I think he's finally realized that revenge is not what he's looking for.
It does not produce peace.
It does not produce peace.
Like killing Sabretooth does not produce peace.
It's not going to produce peace. He found out what he wants. He wants to live a life of peace. And he, like the episode said, this is his fight with Sabretooth. It's about vengeance. It's about revenge. Something happened in their past that makes them hate each other. Right? But he wants to move past it.
And FYI, folks, if you want to look it up, I actually didn't know the history of their hatred between each other, so you could easily Google that. Just Google that, and then you'll find it. So he finds peace because he found a renewed purpose. The Inuit community provided him with a new purpose, a purpose that he could find that gives him peace, but also that wise because other people are benefiting, other people are finding joy, and they're given life through his work rather than death, which he, in his X-Men role, like you said, produces death most of the time.
Remember what Wolverine's, it's not in this episode, but his famous tagline is, I'm very good at what I do, but what I do is not very nice. Right?
Which is a tagline for pretty much all his movies too. All right. So the takeaway from this, to apply for today, then, is that for all the folks out there that are listening, what do you think of this? that if we are to look for peace, inner peace for ourselves, what are we to?
Well, how we can apply it is, you know, if you don't have peace, you're trying to find a purpose in life that's greater than yourself.
Right.
Nobody is going to find peace by just serving themselves and just giving all to themselves.
Right.
They want to serve something greater. They want to have something higher, like a higher purpose. A higher purpose.
And then in a Christian context, that would be God's purpose, God's calling.
Yeah.
And so, to summarize then, in order to find peace, like Wolverine, in order to find peace, like if we are to find peace, we are to look out for a calling, a purpose that's beyond ourselves, a vision that's beyond ourselves, something that is given to us as opposed to us defining it for ourselves. Because we'll never have peace if it's something that we have to define. It's something that God has to define for us, and thankfully God has given us that purpose. And in that purpose, we find peace. Is that pretty much what it is?
That's pretty much it.
All right. Well, thank you everyone for listening in again. And till next time, have a blessed week.